And now this was where we stopped last time. So what I want you guys to do is to make sure you acquire your data sets. First thing that I would like to do, just to try to be as systematic as possible, is go back to Dropbox. In Dropbox, we want to go back and you'll notice that under alternative hypothesis, we have our file here. I did not change the name, but I am going to do that right now. Just going to call this the alternative hypothesis calculator. I'm going to rename that. I'm going to go ahead and acquire my data sets from the initial velocity, which is here. So I'm going to copy that. I want to go on over here to number 9, and I'm going to paste it there. And then I want to do the same thing with the predicting the range. Remember that this is just our 20 degrees. So I'm going to go to alternative, and I'm going to rename this. I just want to call this 10 degrees. Rename. And then I have predicting the range. I want to change that name, and I'm going to call this 20 degrees. Y'all see what I'm trying to do? I'm just trying to be clear, because later on, you know, I might come back to this and I might be trying to figure out what's going on here. And this, I believe, would be pretty clear. I'm going to go to my video physics. You'll see that I'm already in a video, alternative hypothesis number 10, Brass Eric. That's what I named the first one. The first one, did I call it 10 degrees? That's not 10 degrees, that's 0 degrees. I apologize. Rename. So what's going on here? So I'm just going to acquire this data, and I want to take this to our normal processes, our normal process, and we're going to open a data file, go through graphical, and take it over to Microsoft Excel. I'm going to do that for each one of these data sets. Let's see, where am I? I need to be an alternative hypothesis. So instead of calling this, I'll leave it like that. I'll just save it. I may rename it later. I'm going to go back to my videos, back to experiments, and you'll see that I have alternative hypothesis 30. I already have data points on here, okay? If I scroll through here, you'll see these data points, all right? And I'm just gonna go ahead and share that data file. You'll notice that I have a smaller data set. If yours is larger, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and save this into number 9. And let's just, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and change the name right now. And I'm gonna call this 30 degrees. And let's go back, and we have one more, and it is 45 degrees. So if I just drag this all the way down, you'll see how this is at 45 degrees. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the data file. Delete very same thing. Take it on over to Microsoft Excel and convert and edit. And of course, we want to go back into alternative hypothesis, but again, I'm going to change this name. I'm just going to call this 45 degrees, save. And I want to go back to Dropbox and just look at that. And I'm going to change this name here. So you have 10, we have 0, 20, 34, so we're missing 10. So that's not the right one, it's the CMBL file. So I'm going to call this one 10 degrees. I'll rename that. All right, so in the next video, I'm just going to paste these data sets into this file, and that's going to be pretty much the end of it. We'll probably analyze this in the next video, okay?